Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Hearthstone. We still need to get 3 more victories in the Tavern Brawl, 1 more victory with the Rogue, and 21 victories with the Minion. So we've got to just keep on playing in the Tavern Brawl. We might be able to switch up a little bit here and not play as the Rogue, but frankly, for this Tavern Brawl, it only gives you character class cards, 1 card per turn, and then a bunch of pirates. You might be best just sticking with the Rogue, which is the most pirate-centric deck there is. This is an awful quest. Just awful. Yeah, and I'm having trouble even getting motivated to play Hearthstone today, just trying to wake up. And it's not really a situation where I feel like, oh, if I'm not energized or pumped to play Hearthstone, I'll just go play, you don't know, Jack. No, it's pretty much, if I don't want to play Hearthstone, I don't want to play anything else.
Job done.
If I don't want to play video games, is inherently the problem. I mean, it's a silly thing to say, I'm sure, to a lot of people, to say there are times when you don't want to play video games, but man, I do it a lot. I do it a lot, and it is a job.
I wonder.
It is a not super physically grueling job, although the requirements for sitting are quite high. I am trying to stay healthy while sitting so much, and the requirements for pushing controllers is very high. In fact, I wore out my controller, and just now I'm talking through my new replacement to it. So the GameStop cheap old Xbox 360 controller is back in the cabinet where it belongs. Let's take this. I will certainly take that. Let's do this, and then attack this, and now if I can kill that one. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the way that controller felt. So now I've got a regular old 360 controller with brand new. I was gonna get an Xbox One, but frankly, went to the Best Buy, which is a place I don't like shopping at, but sorry, I did. And you know, this is probably a great thing to have right now.
What you got there?
So I'm just gonna go and kill this guy, attack this, and hope this guy gives this to this, so you won't attack it. Or maybe hope it goes here and maybe we'll attack that one, just to protect his face. But yeah, I went to the Best Buy. It was like $40 for a new Xbox 360 controller, which probably got ripped off, but I bet not by that much. And then it was like $50 for an Xbox One controller, but no USB connection kit or guarantee that it would work on Windows, which it probably would. There was really no guarantee that this one was going to work on Windows either. There we go. Protect the face.
It's time.
Go ahead and take that guy out right then. So the play and charge kit for the Xbox One controller was $70. So that's the one that has the USB connection to it. They at the Best Buy, I was able to look at the bottom, and it did say it had a new 3.5 millimeter or 2.5 millimeter connector, but honestly, I don't know if the connection I have on the 360 isn't like 1.5, because it is really a tiny headset thing, which means if I was to get a new Xbox One controller, I might very well turn around and need to get a new headset, and that's something I really don't want to do, because that's not the direction. That's just not the direction I wanted to go with these things. Play a coin there.
Here we go.
Kill this guy.
Job's done.
Up. Because I don't want to spend money on a headset when the final goal, the eventual goal, is to get a $200+ microphone and get away from actually using a headset. Although I kind of like the concept of the headset because it keeps the microphone right next to me, and I can turn my head, I can look and do all look to the side, and people shouldn't be able to really tell. Maybe they could tell a little bit, but shouldn't be a lot.
X marks the spot.
Give your weapon +3 attack, and I think what I want to do
Here we go.
is
Here we go.
attack here first.
Thailand.
This,
Thailand.
this. Put that there,
Job's done.
and then end the turn. So this isn't really going to help me, but it was still a good pick in my opinion. If we got to a nice turn and we start getting low. So he might try to pull a trick here in which he thinks he's really gonna win. Deal 3 damage to enemy hero. Your minions cost 3 more. Ooh. If this thing costs 3 more, I couldn't play it. Might just be best to get Fugue in here.
Lead you to master.
Thailand lover.
Here we go.
Go ahead and refill that while we're here in the turn. And so, as far as the Microsoft controller, Xbox One controller, the next step up is the Elite thing, and that was $150. And I don't know if I'd really get a lot of use out of it, particularly since I kind of know I'm gonna burn out controls every couple years.
Well played.
It just happens.
You have bet.
So I don't know if it would really be worth it to start down that path and say I want to do that. We still gotta get more Tavern Brawl, so I'll just stick with Rogue. I was looking at tablets. I have a really big tablet, I've realized, in a lot of ways. It is, what is it? It's like the Nook 9-inch, maybe, tablet, Nook HD Plus type thing. It's the last Nook that I think Barnes & Noble actually built themselves, and they're not just doing that. And the biggest one tablet to replace it, because I certainly don't want to go down on size, is either to go with something. Minions with battle cost 2 more. Interesting. I'll take that.
Job's done.
maybe an iPad too, but then I'd be working on a different system completely. That might not be a terrible thought. I haven't messed around with any of the iOS stuff, so it wouldn't be really terrible if I did have something like that, so I could play the games on that and maybe have a thought. Gain a copy and give them the coin.
So many options.
I'll just take Eviscerate.
Job done.
Those other two cards were too complicated for this Tavern Brawl to even begin to think about trying to pull off. The Amazon Fire looks like it might be a good one too. I'm having certainly a problem with Android devices now because CyanogenMod has been mostly abandoned, or at least very limited to things that very specific things. They're trying to do Oxygen OS instead, so the entire team that made CyanogenMod is really not focusing on that. I haven't seen a good replacement that's trying to be as wide and varied, so I don't know what to switch to really. Destroy random minion and your opponent's weapon. Restore 2 health. Deal 2 damage to all undamaged minions. Enemy minions. Let's see.
X marks the spot.
Do 4 damage there.
Thailand lover.
Attack.
Thailand lover.
Attack. In the turn.
Job done.
Next turn play this, so I damage all these. At least that way they have to die if they try to take out my guys.
Expedition commencing.
So, what was I talking about? I don't remember. Let's see. Deal 2 damage to all
What lurks in the
There we go.
Thailand lover.
Attack that one.
Thailand
Attack
lover.
that one.
Thailand
And attack
lover.
the face.
Job
And
done.
in your turn. So yeah, the Xbox Elite One controller is probably not something I want to commit to. I want to get a new tablet. My tablet's battery is probably shot at this point. I've had it for enough years. It's not like I use it that much, but I do want a nice big screen. I don't. Let's see. Do I want to play this guy? Let's play this guy. Yeah.
I can wait and fish all day.
Let's see. Death Rattle, destroy your hero and replace it with Jiraxis. I don't really want to do that,
Thailand lover.
so I'll just try and keep him alive.
Here we go.
Job done.
So yeah, I have no idea what tablet I'd want. Some of the biggest iPads that are available are probably too big. All of them are way too thin by my standards. I guess I'll eventually figure that out, or I can stick a nice thick bumper on it, which is what I have on mine right now. Let's see, Blade Fury. in trouble now. So I've got to kill this guy. I've got to kill this guy. And I've got to kill this guy. And then end the turn. I don't think I'm gonna win. In fact, I think this would probably be a really good point just to concede. Oh, he'll get the victory next turn, so I won't bother. Play Core Hound, and end the turn. Was looking at the Roombas and Nido vacuum, automatic vacuum cleaners. Roomba, the salesperson was talking to me, and they said that they've gone to rubberized sweepers instead of brush sweepers, so that it picks up less hair in the brushes. Interesting concept, but I suspect what that means is it's just gonna leave more hair on the floor and be less efficient. But they had like a Roomba 980 that you can now program with a cell phone that will actually not just go in concentric circles in wider and wider circles to hit all the edges of a place. That is an interesting thought, because as somebody who has had the Nido that tries to map a place but fails quite often, this minion takes it instead. I'll take the wisp this turn.
Job done.
The concept of Roombas trying to compete on that same strategy is interesting, particularly if you can program it. If you could really get into the programming of the Nido and tell it, look, this is what the house looks like. Or what I imagine would be easier is just a RV it. Just have a system where it is, let's see, I don't want this guy to die. Is there any way to protect that? No, I don't think so. Just go ahead and kill this guy.
Job done.
If you could just, like a RC controlled car, radio controlled car, RC, that's what it stands for. If you could just control a Roomba to go around the edges of your house, just do one full loop, and if it had the ability somehow through GPS or some other way to, I'm gonna take this guy for later. Let's see, take this.
Here we go.
Take this out.
Job done.
To know the edges by that, then I think it could get it done. It could figure out the centers and just go, yeah, we'll go back and forth in around these borders. And there are certain borders, like under couches, near where power cords are. It seems like in a lot of ways you might very well want to simply
Here we go.
this guy.
Job done.
You might want to simply mount all your power cords on your wall, which is ridiculous. You'd like tape it to the wall so that power cords are never on the ground, or you need tracked covering or over all the every power cord everywhere. That's kind of the problem. I guess inherently it's a problem that there aren't enough outlets in a house for me, but there never will be. Let's see. Are we ready? Yes, we are. I want to play this, this, hit this,
Here we
hit
go.
this, hit this, and now we've set it up. That's what I wanted to do. Turn 6 I play this, I have this in my back pocket. Every time I play this to the face I get a coin. This will do 2 damage. I think we got a nice setup now. Let's see, combo, summon a... Let's see. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and just play this. Attack this. Attack this. Attack this. He causes all minions have a 50% chance of missing. Ah. Well, that'll be interesting. That'll be very interesting. Nothing really else that I wanted at Best Buy though. I saw people with like 2 TVs on the back of their truck, and it seemed like they were trying to recycle them, which is always a nightmare. The cards cost 5, deal 1 damage, draw a card. I'll take this. What is this, guys? Inspire summoning a random legendary minion. Let's see if we can kill this thing. Darn. Well, if I was gonna do that, I shouldn't have done that first. Destroy. I could have played that too. Oops.
Too soon. Here we go.
This guy's not a combo, but I have no other option, so I'll just play it in the turn. Next turn I can bring this guy out if I want. Let's just kill this guy, yeah. Take this, do that. Oops.
Thank you.
Here we go.
What was that? Death rattle? Wow. If you're holding a dragon, deal 3 damage to all minions. He must have been holding a dragon. Interesting.
I dream and the world trembles.
Yeah, that's a dragon. That's the worst dragon possible.
From the depths I come. Careful.
Here
So,
we go.
I think we're just kind of in this weird situation where we just are racing to do as much damage to the face here. Yeah, so 2 people were trying to recycle a TV, and apparently the Best Buy people said, yeah, we'll take one of them and not the other. Trying to recycle electronics is a nightmare. And frankly, recycling anything at a hardware store or an electronics store is making them money, but it might be the best option you're gonna do. You don't want to sit there and try and deal with all the connections that they had to make to do that. Now, like burnt out light bulbs, if they're halogen light bulbs and stuff, you can take to a hardware store and convince them sometimes to give you a new one, if that's what you want to do with your life. Hope that was the right move. Alright, destroy a random minion with 2 attack class. Don't have anything like that.
Oblivion awaits. Careful.
Here we go.
Let's see. So he can only do 14 damage unless he can find another 6 damage somewhere. I think I've got this. I only have to do 2 more damage, so doesn't matter if he kills all 3 of my guys, he'll have to destroy my weapon too. Unless he can do something else, he's lost. Oh wait, he's managed to keep himself alive for 1 more turn with the heal. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see.
Fine, I'll heal.
So
Here
it'll be
we
interesting. I'll see if I keep myself alive with the heal. Then, I think I may have lost here. He's got 14 damage he can do. Oh yeah, he just figured out
Well played.
a way to win. Ooh, with a couple of those and a confused card, I'm seeing a strategy there that would probably be quite nice. Well, 5 more minions to destroy and 2 more victories to get on the Tavern Brawl. I so wanted to do an arena run too, and instead I'm sitting here wasting time on this. It almost seems like they're not going to get rid of Tavern Brawls anymore either, which that would be a good update. They don't need to turn off Tavern Brawls, wait 48 hours and come back with a new one. They can just say the new one is one specific day and the old one is going to work right up until that point. I think that would be fine. And that certainly helps with the stupid quest to win 5 Tavern Brawls. Let's see. Choose a friendly minion, gain a copy of its death rattle effect. Force an enemy minion to deal damage to the enemies next to it. Summon a random forecast minion. I'll take Betrayal here, and then I'll play this. Bring this out,
Job
and then
done.
end the turn. So, ideally, what's going to happen is he's going to summon one of these, or something else that does 2 attack. I can play Betrayal on him, kill that taunt for me. Let's see. Combo deal 1 damage. I'll take this. So I play this, kills the guy for me, hit him in the face.
Job
Nice
done.
move. Probably a waste of betrayal. Probably could have held on to that for longer, but I think it's gonna be okay. I'm hoping it'll be okay.
I wonder.
They don't have portable Blu-ray players, oddly enough, or portable DVD players, for that matter. Not super surprising. The only problem there is I need to go find a Blu-ray and stick it in my laptop. I bet it's not a Blu-ray player. I would heavily suspect it's not. So for my problem of potentially sitting for hours and hours at a dialysis center,
Job's done.
trying to play Blu-rays on my laptop probably won't work. DVDs will work. Recording You Don't Know Jack should work. There's no real reason why it wouldn't. I haven't set it up though. If I do move You Don't Know Jack to my laptop, however, it's gonna stay on my laptop because all the progress going back and forth, it's not gonna be easy to transfer. I would probably, well, if I'm only doing You Don't Know Jack or Hearthstone, I could probably get away with maybe even finding a second headset if I have one somewhere. I don't think I do, unfortunately. So I could buy another one and go that route. I could try the microphone just built into the laptop. Let's try gang up. And then do this, do this, and then attack the base. Yep. So, some of that works, but some of it doesn't. In all ways, I'm wondering if I'm not just gonna end up leaving the patient at the dialysis center and coming back. If it really is 3 to 5 hours, driving back to my house might be the smarter move. Why did I get that? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not paying attention, obviously. Dark Wisps. Give a minion +5/+5 and taunt. Interesting. Interesting move. How many wisps would I get if I shuffled 3 copies into my hand? It's just in the turn there. If I could play this and then 2 turns later play, well, I mean, I can play this and this. Let's see. Interesting move. I'll take him. Let's do this. +5/+5 and taunt. Deal 1 damage to get rid of one of these guys. To start with. 7 there. Hit the intern. Restore 8 health, that's no good.
I
I think if I did want to watch Blu-rays, the best thing to do would be to buy a very small portable TV set type thing. There's a gaming case that they try to sell me every now and then. Give your minions stealth until next turn. If you're holding a dragon, destroy a legendary minion. Well, I am holding a dragon, no legendary minions.
Thank you.
Shuffle 3 copies into your deck. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna lose.
Here we go.
End the turn. So yeah, that would probably be a big expense, but it might be worth it. And it's definitely an expense I can put off for quite a long time. I have plenty of DVDs that would play. Of course, if I am sitting there playing DVDs, then that's not going to help me any really with my channel. I really wish I had some artistic skill. The amount of free time I have would certainly be helpful if I could sit there and make some more artistic things for my channel, but I just don't. So, given even an infinite amount of time, I still couldn't create anything good there. Let's see. I'll take that.
Job done.
I could sit there and go back to every single episode and just slowly try to get the subscribe now button on every single video. I could slowly get the right cards that pop up there. I could do that. We're at over 2,200 and something videos right now. So that would be a lot of repetitiveness, and then the catch up certainly doesn't help much. I could try to play more games on my laptop, but I really don't want to. I really can't take my PC into a car. That would be silly.
X marks the spot.
Plus, the PC doesn't have any wireless, so not a lot would be accomplished by doing that anyways. Give a friendly minion stealth. Charge the land shield.
The cavalry's here. Yeah.
Die, landlubber.
End the turn. So yeah, there's a big old question mark as far as what I'm gonna do there.
X marks the spot.
I wish I was a year ahead. I had hoped to have been a year ahead before this whole dialysis stuff started. But what can I do? Let's see. Give a minion +2 attack, combo +4, draw a card if it's a minion, transform it into a chicken. Why would you ever want to play this card?
Options.
Because I guess you might get a spell. Is the exchange there? Give a friendly minion stealth.
Enter the shadows.
That was a waste.
Thailand lover.
Job's
I
done.
messed up there, big time. I could have attacked that one, gotten rid of that one. That might have been a smarter move. But I'm obviously not paying enough attention. I'm up to the 4th month, so I'm one quarter, 3 months ahead, 1/4 of a year ahead. If I can really get the motivation to put my head down and grow on that, maybe by the next couple of months I'll be 6 months ahead, and by the next couple of months after that, so 5 months, I would be a year ahead. So that seems to be the most realistic yet still ambitious thing you could do. Let's go ahead and take this.
Here we go.
Kill that one, because I don't want it around.
Blades ready.
Attack this one in the face for 8. Now he'll use both of those to get rid of those. Almost certainly. Even if I was a year ahead, like, what does that mean? That's just more buffer. All health equal 1. So that spares this one from dying.
Reporting for duty.
Well, on the 6th turn, I'm just gonna blade this, this, and this. Deal 1 damage to all, return a friendly minion whenever you cast a spell. Let's see, I'm gonna do this. That'll work. And then do this.
Here we
and,
go.
Job done.
And then this one. My channel's not growing quite as much as I would like. I just didn't anticipate, is the issue, the slum of returning this goal, and I should have, because it was growing quite nicely in the time of the winter holidays, and I just didn't anticipate that to go down. But I mean, I should have. That's 100% my own perception problem. In 3 weeks I've gotten about $5. That is good. That means maybe $8 to $10 a month. That means maybe $120 a year if it doesn't grow any more. And I think it should grow more. Let's see. Do I need a charge or just... Let's do this. If we do this one, this one, and that one. Attack,
Here we go.
attack, in turn.
Job's done.
So next turn I want to do this one, then this one to send this one back, if I can. What was I talking about? Yeah, I was talking about income. Subscribers, it would be great. We're at about 50 subscribers now. Who knows how many of those are real people or people that are coming back and watching videos again. But that's good. My goal, I guess, for subscribers by the end of the year would be to increase the number to
Here
something
we
like
go.
150 if we could
Thailand lover.
get twice as many as we got last year. That'd be great. Ideally, I want a lot more. Ideally, I get really lucky, and by the end of the year I would have 10,000 plus subscribers. I mean, I don't know how you get to that,
Victory is yours.
but that's what I'd like. I'd like 10,000 plus subscribers. I'd like to get relatively at least 1,000 views on every single video. I'd like to be making a significant and realistic amount of income every year. I'd like to see that growing. It would be nice if I skyrocketed and basically won the lottery and got $1 million in 1 year, because then everything is just on me to save that $1 million for the rest of my life. But it's more realistic and probably more stable to get just a living wage every year and see it slowly growing up and this career slowly continuing. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. If we get one Tavern Brawl really early, I think I want to do an arena run anyways. We're at 6,000 right now, 1,000 over our 5,000 goal. If you want to support me, which would be greatly appreciated, still nobody has taken me up on this offer, but that's not super surprising. You can click on my name, Rydo, get to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.